I keep this close by.
What can be a joyous time for family and friends can also be some of the most difficult for those dealing with recovery.
My son's worst relapses were always between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and his last year was no exception. This is the last picture that we had taken together, my son and my daughter and I. He went into rehab on Christmas Eve. We never saw him again.
Finding the holidays to be one of the hardest times during the year for Lori Drescher.
They're difficult for families who have lost someone. You know, we usually set a chair, we call it the empty chair, at the table where our loved one should be. And it's just a really difficult time because for the individual who's struggling with addiction, with substance use disorder, there is so much shame.
Inspiring the development of Recovery Coach University in 2016 as a result of Lori's personal experience watching her son suffer from the stigma in treating one with substance use disorder.
I found that as supportive as I thought I was being, I was actually pushing him away. And what I, of course, know now is that family members really need to be part of the solution. My son, who suffered from significant opioid use disorder, he died in 2021 of a fentanyl poisoning.
Advocating across New York for improved access to prevention, treatment, and community recovery supports. Lori continues the legacy of her son through education and awareness.
He used to say, "Mom, you really need to get educated." Because I would do everything that most parents do after you initially freak out. I've since heard from so many people that he's helped. He cared more about their recovery than he cared about his own. So I just hope to carry on his legacy of helping people in the best way that I possibly can.
From advocating through courses such as Lori's Recovery Coach University or offering resources right into the neighborhoods who need it the most.
We wanted to create that space so that people experiencing houselessness or substance use disorder or just disconnection in general would be welcome here and have a place.
Advocates work endlessly for progressive strategies, understanding firsthand the challenges that follow with substance use disorder.
I myself have found connection in that when everything else was taken away from me. I was incarcerated, I couldn't work, I couldn't find housing. We don't want to wait for policies to change. We're just going to go out and take matters into our own hands as best we can with the resources that we have.
Finding the biggest gift this holiday season is saving a life.
Try to accept and unconditionally love your loved ones who struggle with addiction. It's what matters most.
Adriana Lau, Spectrum News.